On a stormy night, Clint Eastwood's life was hanging by a thread, when suddenly a delivery driver appeared out of nowhere and saved him. What happened next will shock you. Before you scroll away, smash that like button and subscribe, because this story is about fate, unexpected heroes, and a twist no one could have predicted. Clint's car had broken down on a deserted road miles from the nearest town. The rain poured heavily and the night felt endless. Just when Clint thought he was completely alone and vulnerable, Maria, a delivery driver making her last drop-off, saw his stranded car. Without hesitation, she pulled over and rushed to help. But Maria wasn't just helping a stranger. She carried a secret past of her own, one filled with pain and hope. That night, a simple act of kindness saved Clint's life, but little did they know, this moment would bind their fates forever. What if one chance encounter could lead to something far greater? Stay with me because the next part reveals a secret that will change everything. Have you ever experienced a moment when a stranger's kindness altered your life? Years passed, but Clint never forgot that stormy night or the woman who had saved him. Maria had vanished from the spotlight, living a quiet life, working long hours, just to make ends meet. What most people didn't know was that Maria was struggling to keep her family together, haunted by memories of a painful past, and desperate to build a better future. One day, fate brought Clint and Maria back together, this time at a small community event focused on helping families in need. Clint recognized her instantly, and instead of just a simple thank you, he offered to help in a way no one expected. What if the man she once saved could become the key to changing her entire life? The crowd didn't know it yet, but this reunion was the start of something extraordinary, a plan to build a sanctuary for people like Maria, those battling hardship, but refusing to give up. As Clint spoke passionately about giving back and paying kindness forward, the energy in the room shifted. But just when everyone thought this was a simple act of charity, a shocking revelation about Maria's past emerged that changed everything. What secrets was she hiding, and how would they affect the dream of the sanctuary? Stay tuned because the story is only getting more powerful. As Clint and Maria worked together to bring the sanctuary project to life, the truth about Maria's past slowly came to light. She revealed how she had once escaped a dangerous situation, an abusive relationship that left her with nothing but hope and determination. The sanctuary wasn't just a building, it was a symbol of survival, healing, and second chances. Clint listened carefully as Maria shared stories of others like her, people crushed by life's harsh realities but still fighting to rise. The media caught wind of their partnership, and soon headlines screamed about Clint Eastwood's unexpected mission to help forgotten women. But with attention came challenges. Critics accused Clint of wasting his influence, and old enemies from Maria's past resurfaced, threatening to destroy everything they had built. One night, a mysterious break-in at the sanctuary sent shockwaves through the community. Was this sabotage or something more personal? Clint stood firm, ready to protect what mattered most. What if the greatest battles happen not in the spotlight, but behind closed doors? How far would you go to defend the people you care about? The night of the break-in changed everything. Clint arrived at the sanctuary just as the police were securing the scene. Broken glass, ransacked rooms, and a clear message meant to intimidate. But instead of fear, Clint felt a surge of determination. Maria, shaken but unbroken, stood beside him, her eyes burning with resolve. Together they vowed not to let threats stop their mission. As word spread, supporters from all walks of life started pouring in, people inspired by their courage and the sanctuary's purpose. But just when it seemed the darkest days were behind them, a bombshell dropped. Someone very close to Maria had betrayed her, leaking private information to those who wanted to see the project fail. Clint confronted the betrayal with a fiery speech that echoed through the media, exposing corruption and greed tied to powerful figures who saw the sanctuary as a threat. The fight had become bigger than just two people. It was a battle for justice, hope, and the chance to rewrite the rules. What if sometimes your greatest enemy is the one you trust the most? Would you stand up when betrayal cuts the deepest? In the final showdown, Clint and Maria faced their greatest test. The betrayal had shaken their trust, but it also ignited a fire stronger than ever. Clint took to the stage at a packed press conference, his voice steady but fierce. This sanctuary isn't just a building, it's a promise. A promise to those who've been broken, forgotten, or cast aside. We will not back down. His words echoed across the nation, inspiring thousands to rally behind the cause. Meanwhile, Maria revealed the identity of the traitor, a trusted ally who had been working against them for personal gain. The betrayal cut deep, but it only made their mission clearer. Together, they exposed a network of corruption that threatened vulnerable people like Maria and countless others. The sanctuary was completed against all odds, becoming a beacon of hope and healing. Clint and Maria's story proved that kindness, courage, and resilience could change lives, sometimes in ways no one could have imagined. What would you do if given the chance to build hope out of hardship? Share your thoughts below, because this story reminds us all that true heroes come from unexpected places, and that every act of kindness has the power to change the world.